straight away, get into this. Hopefully no one drops this time. In the lower left position from Team FX Open, currently 1-1, it is BabyKnight. And his opponent in the top right from Team Liquid. Of course, all of Liquid players have made it through to the final stages. It is TLO.
Yeah, looking very strong in this entire tournament. Did just lose a macro game against BabyKnight, so BabyKnight showing that he can definitely challenge the Zerg player and give him a run for his money. But you pointed it out, Matos, all the Liquid players that attended the event were able to make it through you know, the group stages, the BYOC qualifiers, if they played in that, and they're all in the quarterfinals right now. It is so sick. We have 3 quarterfinal games, 4 in total, obviously, and in 3 of the 4, we have a Liquid Zerg. How crazy is that?
It is. It is awesome for them.
It is.
It is awesome for them.
Snoot, Brett, TLO. I'm really thinking we're going to see at least one of them in the finals.
Well, we almost certainly will. It will be pretty tough. I know the game we're doing after this, I believe, is Johnny Rico versus Hero Marines.
Yes,
so
it is.
That's immediately following this series, but for the time being, nothing going untoward. As far as I can see, we've got the spawning pool coming down at the moment for TLO. He should get his hatchery shortly. He's out at the 16 supply. BabyKnight, he's just doing a little dance with that drone. Having a nice time.
Yeah, he's going to be trying to block that. It's been a while since we've seen this, really. Usually, it doesn't really happen anymore in the current meta game. We sometimes see the pylon block still going down. Especially BabyKnight is a player who still loves to drop that pylon and keep it there. Sometimes he drops down the pylon, goes for a 10 gate, and then tries to delay that expansion as long as humanly possible. But he's done that in the earlier rounds. He's not done that in the later rounds as much. Feels like he's more playing a safe style. He's going to be Forge expanding again. It worked out really well for him in the last series, in the last game, I should say. So why not try and go for that again?
Yeah, if it works, don't change it.
If it works, don't change it. Never change a winning team. Talking about a winning team, I'm going to be giving away some 12-month subscriptions to the ESET antivirus software that we're promoting here at iSeries. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow Matos on Twitter too, at MatosSC2 and at Lurlian. And I'm going to be giving away some 12-month subscriptions, which is, it's really good. Some amazing antivirus software. And there's a tweet out there. You can retweet it. And I'm going to be giving away 2 or 3 keys, actually. I promised to give one away after game 1, but these games are coming out so quickly, Matos.
They are coming out incredibly quickly, which doesn't leave us much time. I know I've been trying to say hi to some of the people in the stream chat, so thank you all for tuning in. It's brilliant to have you here. Now, back to this game for the moment. And the reason we're going to be off topic is because things are going as standard as they can be. We've got a third base just about to come out for TLO at a very normal time. We had the quick Nexus out of BabyKnight. He's getting his 2 gas down at a perfectly reasonable time, getting his Cybercore as well. It's hard to predict what they're going to be going for, because I'd say it's probably not going to be a Stargate out of BabyKnight. I'm not feeling that at all. I want to say that it's going to be some kind of heavy gateway pressure into the third with a mothership core.
Could be. We do have the +1 researching, Matos, and that's a big hint. That's a really big hint. That's different from what we saw in last game. Last game, the upgrades came a little bit later, so this could definitely be some kind of all-in. We do have 2 workers on each gas in the main base for BabyKnight, which is also different from what we saw last time. And we see a Zealot coming out, which is also different from last game. So basically what I'm trying to say, BabyKnight's playing an entirely different game.
I like the way BabyKnight actually walls off. He's done this every time on Daybreak.
It looks so weird, though.
It just makes it really, really long. He tries to do it, and the reason because if you put the blocking Zealot at the back next to the cannon, it actually means that only a couple of Zerglings can get in, and it's really very, very difficult to push through that. It's quite secure. Now, as I was saying, the third base up for TLO, the second Zealot on its way. So this is what we saw in game 1, and it didn't really do anything.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Let's see what it's going to be doing now. 3 additional gateways on the way. Only 3. This is really an old school. Ah, there it is. I was going to say, is he actually going to go for 4-gate Zealot pressure? That is really old school. But no, it's going to be additional gateways added on. So it's going to be a 6-gate here. Only 2 gases taken. So definitely a heavy commitment here. The Overlord out of TLO has peeked in there, or will peek in there, and see that the additional gases have not been taken at the natural.
Look at this. 5 gates.
Yep, and look at that Overlord.
The Overlord is coming in. Is he going to be able to see everything? I think he's going to. That Overlord sees precisely what's coming down. And I did say that this is what I was feeling. There was going to be big gateway pressure into the third base. And the reason I thought this is what BabyKnight would do is it's a good map to do it. Because with the Mothership core, I'm expecting a lot of Stalkers, to be fair. because
Oh my god, this pylon is so close,
I know,
Metals.
I can't believe TLO doesn't know it's there, but he's pumping some
Now he
roaches.
knows.
Yeah, now he knows. And suddenly there's straight away a ton of roaches. But if he gets a good number of stalkers, with the mothership core there, he can micro the stalkers very effectively against the roaches. Should he get surrounded by lings, he mass recalls. But no, he's going for the zealots.
Yeah, the first warp in pretty much
Yeah.
has to be Zealots to really secure your position, but he could have definitely used a few more Stalkers in that composition. He has 300 gas, so the next warp in is going to be pure Stalkers. The roaches pop out, they're trying to focus down one Stalker, they will be able to get one. The Mothership Core throws down the Time Warp, and that's not good for those roaches. They're going to be going down. The Queen is going to be going down. This is not looking good for the Liquid player at all. He's getting Burrow, but that Burrow is going to be very late to this party.
Yeah, that burrow is not going to be too useful. And as we see now, the Zealots is doing a good job of really stopping the roaches from being able to even attack the Stalkers, which is precisely what BabyKnight wants. He's dealing good damage. This hatchery looking pretty much like it's going to go down.
Yeah, this hatchery is forfeit. The roaches are going to go in and snipe another Stalker. Liquid TLO not quite giving up yet, but he's only losing 4 roaches and 4 Zerglings. And there's so many Stalkers and Zealots here. And even as they pop out, the roaches get surrounded and immediately die.
GG.
TLO knows it.